Hi everybody, welcome back to Tam Predicts, and I'm back with another reading. Today I am going to take date-wise, and we are still in June. So I'm taking 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th and 14th. I feel that, when I do it date-wise, people do enjoy the reading and it's more elaborate. So I'm going to take these five dates, and let me see what are the messages. I want to start with the fairy angel cards. That's what is the channel message, that I should start with these cards. So I'm going to start your reading. So let's see what's the first card. So I'm going to start with 10th. 10th is a Wednesday, and this is 10th of June. Let me see what are the messages. Let's see what's the first card. Pure intention, and it's come reversed. So on the 10th, I feel that whatever you're doing is not with very pure intention, is not from your heart, being forced to do something, not having clear thoughts about the situation or the plan, even if it's job or relationship. Either the fairy also wants you to put pure intention in whatever you do. Probably that is the message. If you are going ahead to do something or propose, or a job situation, family, anything you want to resolve, do it with pure intentions. And it's not about drawing strategies and being one up on someone, or it's about rescuing the situation, resolving the conflict, but all with a pure intention. So I think your intention has to be right that way. That's the message I get. And if your intention is right, so things will go right on the 10th. So that was the first message. Let me see what is the second message. Hope, and it's come upright. It's not reversed. There is still hope. If you were losing hope or you had lost hope in any of the situation, I think this card indicates that there is still hope, not to give up. Normally when we give up hope, that's the end of it, and you cannot rescue the situation anymore. But if there is hope, every situation can be rescued, guys. And I feel that you also feel that there is hope in the situation. So even if you have a little bit feeling that the things are going to work, the idea is going to work, it's a job situation, the financial situation is going to be better if you do the particular thing that's on your mind or in your mind. So I think that will happen. Just have hope and don't lose hope, because on 10th I want you to keep your hope alive. Nature's sign. You guys are not going with your instinct. That's why the card is reversed. If you go with your instinct, that the card would have been upright. If you're making any decision, it's all about pure intentions, and it is saying make the right decision, take the right decision, and look for nature's signs. Sometimes nature does put out signs for us and we don't understand them. It automatically does try to put us on the right path or show us the right way. But a lot of times we have so much in our mind that we do not see the signs, or we do not get the signs. So also nature's science is also about science is about instinct. Okay, so like I always say in all my readings, follow your instinct. If your instinct is asking you not to do a particular thing, please don't go ahead with it. And if your instinct is putting you on some different path than you are normally on, then do follow your instinct. That is always the thing that I say. So do listen to nature's signs. Nature always, or otherwise there are always signs, like a number that you say, oh, I saw that number and I think that is good for me. I should go ahead with this particular plan. And if you feel, on the 10th is not really a good number for you, whatever one is not really a good number for you, and that's the indication, or that's the sign from nature. So follow that and do what you think is right. Let's see what are the other cards. I've just changed the deck. I'm using the energy deck. Let's see what are the messages for the 10th. Some secret is not going to stay in your stomach. I don't know why. Sorry, get this. I say, I always interpret the cards very differently every time. It's by instinct and what channel messages that I get. Something you're not going to keep in your stomach. This is not about, normally if I take this card, I'll say stomach infection, or I say something, not this area is not right, needs to be healed. But today the message that I get is you are not going to keep a secret, and that's not going to be good, because somebody did confide in you and did ask you to keep a secret. Don't let it out, whatever, even if it's in a business or in a job or in a relationship or with family or friends, any of the situation, guys, that you are in, your situation the best. So keep things inside. Don't let it out. It's a secret. Somebody's trusted you with something. So I have this huge feeling, and that on the 10th you're going to let something out, or you're going to tell the secret to some other person. You're going to divulge the secret. So please don't do that. Let's see what's the other message. Patience. You're losing patience in something. This has come upright. It's come reversed. So guys, you are losing patience, and I see seven. It's been 7 days. that you're getting very restless. You really want to whatever is in your mind, you just want to do it without planning. I also get the words being very impulsive on the 10th. So don't be impulsive, be patient, because this is come reversed. It really wants, like, I'm getting this message again and again, that you really need to be patient, guys. And I feel there is time. So time is not running out. There is no race against time. You still have time for something. Though you think you have to make a very impulsive decision, just jump, or just do it without thinking any strategy or plan. Don't do that, guys. Let me see what are the other messages. I'm going to include love messages in this, so I have taken out the love cards. What are the love messages for 10th? Expression. It's come upright, not reversed. Expression. Either your relationship, I'm going to say relationship because this is a love card. So either your relationship needs some kind of an expression, not expressing clearly to your loved one, not expressing your feelings, not telling the other one how you feel. Or it could also be the situation where I feel the other person really wants you to express. That's the message that I get with this card. The person you're involved with, or your lover, or whatever, you're in your relationship, the your partner really wants you to express. I think you don't express. I feel I'm talking to Cancer, Pisces, Sagittarian, and Libra. Those are the sun signs that I suddenly got. So I think, guys, you need to express. Otherwise, the other person will never know how you feel. This card came again. I did shuffle, kept it somewhere, expression came. So that is a big message. Normally in my readings, cards do come out, say, 2 times or 3 times, and that's that's how impactful the message is, or is important for you. And that needs to be followed. So if expression has come twice, even when I shuffle the cards, guys, learn to express your feelings. That's what I want to say. If you don't express, the other person is not going to really know how much you love him or her. So expression has come out twice. So remember that. I'm stressing on that fact again, that you need to express in the relationship. I'm going to change the deck. I just want to pick up the other cards. Let me see, because it depends which cards I want to pick up. I will change for the dates also. I'll change the deck for the dates. I want to give you 2 messages from this deck. That's what I feel, that I need to give 2 messages. So on the 10th, in any tough cycle that you were facing in your life, if you were going in circles, you thought you were in a maze situation, it's going to get over. I feel November and December. So though this is more of December, but I feel after November 21st, things are going to settle down in your life. Give it time. Don't get impatient. Maybe they all are a string of messages, and they do form a story. So don't get impatient about any situation, okay? And do express. That's what I want to say again. That's what came to me again. Brown is a good color for you. That's what I get. Balance your relationship is another message that I get, okay? Remember, on the 10th, these are the messages for you guys. Let me see if I want to give 2 messages from this deck. I've just given 1. Bring love into the situation. So in January, you got to bring love into the situation. I don't know why, but you will pull back a little if you're in a relationship. You will, I think it's a problem of expression. It's a problem of you guys, that you don't express yourself. So in January, coming I'm going to say 2022, because 2021. So you got to express yourself more. You have to bring love in the situation. It's good to think from the head, but also if you're in a relationship, it's good to think from the heart also. And you have to do balanced thinking. So it's heart and head very well balanced. That's how your partnership is going to be balanced. So those were the 2 messages from this deck. Let me see what's the color that I get. Sorry, this always makes a noise, and that's what I always say. Black is a good color on the 10th. So this is date-wise. I'm taking 5 days. So on 10th, black is a good color. And let me see what alphabets I can give you. Normally they always form a word. It's a message. Let me see if it forms a word on my palm. I've just kept them here. I'll show it to you. So O, A, and C are good alphabets for you on 10th. I get the word see you. It's something you are going to tell somebody that day. It's see you. Okay. It also co. So it's working in harmony. Like I said, balance. It's working with someone is what I get. 2 people working together, also forming a company, a corporation, or cooperating with each other. Sorry, this fell and made a noise. But yes, I get co also. I also get codependency. So just be careful of any relationship where you feel there is codependency. Normally, not just in a relationship, but at work, and you're really dependent on the other person. Just be careful, because that's not really a good situation for you. So those were the messages for the 10th of June, which is a Wednesday. I'm going to move on 11th of June. That's a Thursday. So guys, this is for 11th of June, and I want to start from this deck. Let me see what are the messages for this deck. Confidence is your key to success. Losing confidence. This is a Leo card. I feel Leo is losing confidence, or you're dealing with a Leo. Leo's losing confidence is not really. It sounds good because I feel Leos are very confident, but somewhere you're going to lose your confidence, and that's going to happen on the 11th, especially on the 11th. So just be careful, guys. I don't want anybody else saying things like you cannot do it, and that really brings down your confidence. I feel you got to motivate yourself. Don't wait for other people to motivate you, especially on the 11th. Build up your own confidence and motivate yourself, inspire yourself. Even if you don't have role models, don't have any leaders to look up to, or you don't follow anybody, I really feel that you have to become a leader yourself, and you are going to set an example. So be a leader, don't lose confidence. You're good enough. I told you, the cards always match. This is another card with a similar message in different words. You are good enough, guys. Also a Virgo situation. I also feel you're going to feel this way in September. Leos, you're going to feel like this in around September is what I get, and 22nd September. That's also another number that I got. You are good enough, guys. So whatever you do now on the 11th will impact the months that are going to come, and September might be an important month for you. So don't give up on confidence. Keep the confidence, and you will be successful. So remember that. I also get green is a good color for you. I don't know what color will come out, but I just got that on 11th. Of June, green is a good color for you. Let me see one more card from here. Don't let the past hold you back. It's come reversed, which means you're not letting the past hold you back. You have given up on some situation in the past, guys. Could be a relationship, could be a job, could be some kind of a relationship with a friend, with a family, financial situation where it really did really lower your confidence. Maybe the past, that's why probably you need some confidence boosting. Maybe something in the past that you did, or the situation, whatever happened with you, that did bring down your confidence. And the message is don't let the past hold you back. Maybe if you don't let the past hold you back, and I really feel a lot of you have given up on the past, you're not carrying the burden of the past into the present. So if you don't do that, then your future is going to be fantastic. So just keep on going and be confident. Stay positive. Stay positive is one word I always use. Stay positive, everything will be right. Just think about the present and not about the past or the future. So just stay in the present, stay focused in the present, and things will be right for you. Just picking up the other deck. Let me see what are the other messages for the 11th. Walking away. A lot of you walking away. And I feel on 27th June, a lot of you will be walking away. This is a decision you'll be taking on the 11th of June. Walking away. The woman looks a little sad, but in this one, the message that I'm getting is, the way I'm interpreting is, she's kind of happy that she's just looking back, and she's happy that she did leave the situation. Guys, this is normally a relationship card, but could also be a job where you're not really happy in the job, with the job, the kind of work you're doing, or it could be anything, guys. I feel you're going to walk away from the situation, and the decision is going to be yours, and you are going to be happy. I don't see this woman is looking worried, and she's made the decision, and she's already out of the gate. It's not that she's just still wondering, not in the middle of a decision making situation where it could be a yes or no. She's walked out. It's just the last time she's just looking back or turning back, and just probably reminiscing. But I think she's moved ahead in life. So I think there will be a decision that you will take on the 11th, and it will have its impact, or the result will come on the 27th. Or I also get the number 9. So it could be 9th July also. Missing appreciation. Somebody is missing appreciation. It could be at work, guys. You must be in a work situation, job, or could be a relationship problem, relationship situation that you are missing the words the other person says. Probably you put in a lot of hard work, and nobody's considering that. You think you're not worth anything, you're not being valued, you're putting so much hard work, but there is not a single word of appreciation, gratitude, or there is no promotion, there is no financial situation improving in the job. So this is really feeling sad about the fact that you've put in so much and you get nothing out of anybody, not even one word, leave alone any money coming in, as a raise or something, but you've been worrying about the situation. I feel a lot of you also are worrying about your job promotion, and you feel that you are not appreciated enough, and maybe you're not going to get the raise or the promotion, is the worry that you're going to have around the 11th. One more card from this deck, let me see. Financial constraints. Like I said, you are worrying about financial constraints, and it came after the exactly after the card that I just took, and it is about financial constraint. You guys are still worrying if you will get that promotion or that raise or that money in the business, because you put in a lot of hard work, and which really reflects, because I get a lot of emotions here, that you put in a lot of hard work, but you are feeling bad and sad that nothing has come back to you. There is not even a word, like I said, not even a word or a letter of appreciation that has come to you, and that's really that's not really the situation you want to be in, and it's troubling you. Let's see what the fairies are saying, what messages the fairies want to give you on the 11th. What are the messages for the 11th? Healing. A lot of you need some kind of a healing, and have healed also from a situation. So probably if you did give up on the past, like I got on the 10th, that on the 10th you got a situation, give up or don't look back and move forward. So maybe you guys have healed from the situation or are healing, because I see healing. I get the word healing here because it's written healing. So you guys have healed, are healing, or are in the process of healing your heart. I get a lot of heart situation here. It could be not just in a relationship. It could be that you put all your heart in your job, and there was a lot of passion for the job, and really when you didn't get anything, you did get hurt. But I think you're finding ways to tell yourself that it's okay, I'll get another job, or this is not really for me. And this is the kind of hurt that you're feeling and the words that are playing in your mind. Wish wisely. I think if you wish something, it will be manifested. It is a wish card, and manifestations actually are at their highest good, or the vibrations are high for manifestation right now. Think positively, keep your intention right, free your mind of all burdens, blockages, and negativity. If you wish wisely and wish for the right thing, don't make 20 wishes always. Like I said, put all your emotions always on one wish, and be very clear what you're wishing for, because universe will only listen to one or two words. You cannot confuse the universe by putting your wish in a very long format. It cannot be paragraphs. It should be just one word, two words, and really put all your emotions in the wish. Feel that your wish is fulfilled, and that's the way to manifest always. That's the right way to manifest, and things will come your way. Okay, wish wisely is what I get. I want to move on to the love cards, because I feel I want to give love messages right now for the 11th. Let's see what is the love condition. Unity. Working in someone with unity, in unison, working together. Two people coming together, and being in a relationship. I also, with this card, I also feel it's a new relationship. 1 day old, 2 day old, a week old. So on 11th, you're going to really feel one with the person, and you're going to feel that this person really works well with me. That's the first thing that's going to cross your mind. Let's see what's the second card. Individuality. Even if you work with the person, every person is unique in their own way, and you love the differences. You love the differences in the other person. The other person is unique, and that's what you like about the person. And I want to read it out. You leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do, and also the way you portray yourself in a love situation, or the way you do things, or the way how differently you do things is also your stamp. That's how you work, and that's how you behave as an individual, and you work very differently, which is in a good manner. And you also respect the individuality of the other person, is also what I get. I'm going to use the earth cards. Let me see what the earth cards say. Vigilant. Don't lower your guard. It's come reversed. I like I say, I always interpret cards very differently. It's the kind of feeling or the messages that I get at that time when I'm holding the card. And I feel right now the messages, don't let your guard down. I don't know in what situation you are. Guys, remember, this is a general reading. All messages might not resonate. Only one message might be meant for you. Two messages might be meant for you. So just take what you think is right. Otherwise, let it fly away. So I think you you cannot let your guards down. It's a very strong message that I'm giving, because I said it 3 times. And when I'm channeling messages, when I'm thinking of visuals or hearing voices in my head or getting words in my head, twice, thrice the same word, it really means not to let your guard down. And it's an important message, especially on the 11th. Just be very vigilant of any situation, any person, anything that you think is not right, or the things are not right that day. I feel you believe in karma, though this has come up, this has come reversed. But I think you guys believe in karma, and I don't know. One of you will say this line when you hear this, that I also you'll say, I don't believe in karma, or karma can't get me. One of you have said it, but or also have realized that if you've done something wrong, that will come back to you, and you didn't realize it. Is also the message that I get from this card. So those were the messages for the 11th, which is Thursday. Let me see what colors are good for you on the 11th. So this is a nice. I'm going to say it's somewhere between orange and red. It's lighter than the brick color, but it's kind of because it's got a pink tinge, so it's kind of getting 2-3 colors. I would say it's like an orange, light orange, or not even an orange. I would go for a light red. So this is a light red, and that's what's good for you on the 11th. So guys, I am going to move on the 12th. I always check, I always forget. I don't want to do a date twice, but that's what I always do. So I'm going to go to the 12th. So 12th is a Friday. So this is for 12th. Temptation. Something is going to tempt you that day, which will not be good for you. There is some kind of a temptation that you need to avoid, is what I'm getting. So at work, otherwise, out of your relationship, too much money happening, wrong ways of doing something, not right ways of dealing in a business situation, not right ways of, something is not ethical. So I don't want you to get tempted that day. And I get this big feeling that you got to stay away from temptation on the 12th of June, guys. I know what's going to come your way, but remember, anything you get tempted towards and you feel it's not right, remember not to get tempted. Motivation, and it's come upright, so you are motivated to do something. I'm sure it's not about temptation, but motivated to do something better, something positive, and motivation will be high. I also feel you'll be motivating others. I don't know if you're a motivational speaker, but that's the other message that I got, that one of you who is listening to this, or who is going to be listening to this at whatever time date, is a motivational speaker, and you do motivate people. Put all your life energy in it. So I feel the very energetic day, you are very energetic, and you will feel very energetic on the 12th. So anything you want to do crazy, different, 12th is the day for you. And you will have all the energy, you will be totally motivated for it. So go ahead and do whatever you wanted to achieve that day. Minus the temptations, remember. Let me see what the energy cards are saying. Victory. 12th is a good day, guys. Friday is a good day. There is victory. And 8, 9, 10. 10 is important for you. 10 will be your lucky number that day. On 12th, 10 will be your lucky number. There will be victory for you, especially if women are listening to this. Women whose name starts with the alphabet. I get L, I get R, I get O, I get N, I get K, and I get P. So the alphabets that I've spoken, I'm sure a lot of you will be successful, but this victory is especially for you guys. Whatever you start today will be, you'll have victory in that situation. One more card I want to take from this, 12. Attachment, really attached to someone, really attached to the situation, really attached to someone in the family, really attached to the friend in a good way. This card, again, I interpret in a lot of ways right now. I get the feeling is very positive, very much attached in a positive way. I also get a feeling of a mother who's really attached to the kid, just has had a kid. And number 5 is important. So on 12th, number 5 is also very important. Also get attached to somebody for 5 years or 5 months. And you've been thinking about that attachment. So could be a job situation, really attached to the job. Wanting to move away from the job. I get, if it's a job situation, you want You have to move away from the job. Probably you've got a job where the money is better, but you're really attached to the job that you have. You really don't want to leave it. Probably you didn't get your promotion or whatever, the designation that you wanted or the jump that you wanted. You didn't want to move away, but I get that, you were still attached to the job, but you have to move away in some way. I'm going to pick up another deck for 12. Let me see what are the cards saying. Show the world the real you. Be original, be true to yourself, do what you feel like doing, listen to people, but in the end, do what you think is right, use your own free will. Show the world the real you is very important, okay, on the 12th. So say things that you mean, show your real face to the other person, the behavior or whatever the way you are. Don't mask it, don't become different, don't change in a way that the other person might not accept later. So just be careful. Even if you're going for a job interview, especially if I'm saying it for a job interview, even if you're going for a job interview, tell the real stories. That's what I want to say. Yeah. So that's a channel message. So be true, okay, and say the right things. Don't cook up things, is what I get. So be true, because I also feel I get the message that the other person will find out and you'll be at a loss. So be true to yourself. Time to take action. So I told you 12th is all about motivation, energy and action. So whatever you wanted to do, whatever you wanted to roll out, any plan, say anything to someone in a relationship, start a new relationship, start a new job, start a new business, rekindle something, get your family ties stronger, better. If you've not been talking to somebody and if you want to talk to the person, I think today is the day to call the person. Let me see what are the love messages for the 12th of June. Self-love. Self-love is more important, because when you love yourself, then you can give the same amount of love to somebody else. Self-love is also understanding your self-worth, self-value. If you value yourself, that's the way the other person will see you and value you. So self-love, don't forget this important word for you guys, especially on the 12th, guys. So if I start with the first message, which was I think temptation, and I go towards this message, so don't give in to temptation. Maybe somewhere you might just stop loving yourself because you've done something that you didn't want to do, something unethical, something not right. Remember that, especially on the 12th, guys. Just be careful. Integrity. See, I told you, and it's come reversed. Exactly what I want to say. And I love it when all the cards point out to the things that I want to say, or I don't know where to, when I want to take you to a direction. Don't lose integrity, because this is a relationship card. It's a love card I'm holding on the 12th. Please don't lose integrity in the relationship. Most important building blocks of a relationship: trust, integrity. Okay. Remember to work with integrity. Remember to work with the person you love. Not against the person, but remember to work with the person. See any other message that I want to give. Step out of your comfort zone. Not stepping out of your comfort zone, guys, on the 12th. Need to step out of your comfort zone, do things in a different way. Be real. Like I said, don't mask anything. If you make the bold step, if you move out of your comfort zone, like I always say, move out, don't be the frog in the well, just jump out of the well, then the things will be fine for you on the 12th. I think for the 11th, did I give any? I forgot if I gave any alphabets. I don't think I did. I always do that. I always mix up, but that's okay. This color is good for you on the 12th. It's kind of golden. I'm going to go with golden. It's matching my nail polish. So take golden. That's the color I get. Let me see what are the alphabets for you guys on the 12th, which is Friday. Let me see if it forms a word. Only two came out. A came out. So two A's came out. I'm going to take out one more word, one more alphabet. Maybe it forms something. It's CA. I want to say ace. Ace the situation. Okay, that's the word that came to me when I took the words out. It's about ace the situation. A is also about top marks. So something to do with top marks. Ace the situation. A is an extremely important alphabet for you guys. So is C. A came twice. So I want to say ace the situation. That's the message that I get. I'm going to move on to the 13th of June. 13th of June is a Saturday, guys. I want to start with the love messages because I just picked up this deck. So let me see. Probably the love messages need to come out first, and the story is all about love on 13th. Gratitude. Thanking someone. Being happy, being thankful of being in a relationship, saying thank you to someone. So if you're in a relationship, don't forget to say thank you for all the things the other person is doing for you. Be grateful is the message I get. So we all forget that we need to be grateful. We just keep on picking mistakes or things that the other person is not doing, always forgetting to say thank you. So please leave thank you notes for your loved one. So this is especially on the 13th, that's a Saturday. Elevation. If you are not grateful, like I'm saying, the whole situation, the whole relationship is not going to move to a different level, because elevation for me here is committing or taking the relationship to the next level. Probably you're just starting seeing someone, or you want to you want commitment or something. So if you want commitment and elevation, be truthful to the person. There has to be integrity in the situation, like I always say, and there has to be trust. I want to take out one more message. I feel this is not the complete reading. Cause and effect. So whatever you're going to put in the relationship is what you're going to get out. It's not about a transaction. Like I always say, cause and effect are never transactions in a relationship. There cannot be transactions in a relationship where you say, I'm going to give X amount of love and you give me X amount of love. It is always about the way you feel about the person, how strongly you express. The other person is also going to feel the same way and express it to you. So this is about this. So for cause and effect for me means this in this situation. I'm going to pick up another deck. Let me see what are the messages for you guys on the 13th. I think there's less of light. Let me see if I can adjust the light. Yeah, but there's less of light. You're good enough. So again on the 13th, if you're feeling low, if you're feeling that you're not good enough in any of the situation, guys, this is not just a love relationship feeling. Probably you're made to feel that you're not good enough in the job, or wherever you are and you're being judged. I feel you're good enough, and don't lose your self-worth, guys. It's not worth it. Surrender to the divine. So on the 13th, especially you're not doing it, probably you need to surrender to the divine. Sometimes it's a difficult day. We do not get the answers to the questions we have in our mind, and that troubles us, irritates us, depresses us. We all react in different ways. So just surrender to the divine. Let God guide you or put you on the right path, or please clear your mind and ask for guidance from your angels, whoever you believe in, whichever God you believe in. So that they just clear your mind. You don't need to answer everything in life. Sometimes things are answered effortlessly, or we are put on a path that God thinks is right for us. So just wait for the answers on the 13th, especially. Don't get depressed or worried about anything. Your dreams need a practical plan. You're dreaming a lot, wanting to achieve the impossible. You can achieve the impossible only when you give your dreams a practical plan. So keep dreaming, but also put strategies, plans, actions, pros, cons, balance sheet, whatever you like to do, whatever planning that you want to do. Get your tools right, do your planning. Only when you put your plans properly on paper or wherever, your dreams can be achieved, and you can achieve anything. Remember that. But I get because it was for a Taurian. I get especially for a Taurian. I also get for a Gemini. I get it for a Sagittarian. I get it for a Leo. I also get for a Scorpio. So put your dreams. Make your have a practical plans ready for your plan, ready for your dream. It's a time to give rather than take. So guys, this is especially because I spoke about giving your dreams a practical plan. It means you need to give more to the situation. It's dreaming is fine, but you need to put more hard work. You can't just think of achieving success right now, because I think the whole idea is sitting in your mind, but you don't know how it's going to work. You haven't thought about things properly, and you're already thinking how much profit will it bring me, what will how will I be successful. You're not even given anything to the whole situation. It could be a love situation also, and you're already asking too much out of these situation. You rather than asking, I think it's a time to give for you guys, especially Virgo. I get Cancerians, I get Aquarians, I get Pisces also for this situation, guys. Let me see what are the fairies saying, what are the messages from the fairies for you on the 13th, which is a Saturday. Wisdom, like I told you, it says the right thing. Work wisely, apply wisdom to whatever you're doing. Apply knowledge, apply experience. That's what wisdom is. Actually, wisdom is experience, and that's what makes you wiser. Okay, so it's not always bookish. It is also the kind of experiences we have in life. I think if you have the wisdom, if you act wisely, you can turn your dreams into a reality. That's probably what the whole story is about on the 13th. ask for help. So guys, if you are making a plan that requires more people to help you, you need support, you need financial support, you need more people working with you, more people partnering you, anything. It could be a love situation where you need to ask for emotional you're really feeling low, or you want someone to motivate you, inspire you, be there for you emotionally, balance you. Please ask for help. Okay, 13th is the day where you will feel a little imbalanced, and you should ask for support. Need motivation, like I said. You need to be motivated. You're not motivated. On the 13th, you're going to feel a bit low, so ask for motivation. Okay, ask somebody to motivate you, inspire you, say the words or whatever that you feel good. Listen to leaders talking, whatever speech you want to listen to, but you need to motivate yourself. Let's see what are the alphabets for you. SAOI. Guys, I'm going to have a little water because I've been talking a lot. SAOI. Normally I don't take a water break, but this is a long reading. I am going to have water. SAOI. Let me see. Also feel that some of you are going to ask, so what happened? So there'll be a lot of so what? So what happened? So what's going to happen? So you're going to say a lot of so that day on 13th. That's what I get. Also feel you want to say as will have, it's like as it is, just let it be. Somebody will say as it is, let the situation be as it is. I don't want to do anything about the situation. You got to motivate yourself. Remember guys, I said you need motivation. Let's see what's the color. I'm going to give two messages more. This reading is not for the 13th yet finished. Light blue is the color for you. On the 13th I have to add two messages. There are times when I cannot close the reading. I know that there are messages left, and they're important to be delivered. They're important for you, and that's I need to channel them. Express your inner truth. So I think on the 12th or 13th, I wanted to say express your inner truth, or be real. So say what you feel. Probably you're not saying what you feel in a situation. If you don't say what you feel in a situation, it's not going to work out. It's going to work the other way, because the other person will not know. So guys, not a relationship, just a relationship matter. Also your boss, also your co-workers, your employees, some family member. You need to express yourself and say how you feel. I feel you are not finding the right words. You're not finding what to say. You don't know what to say in that situation. So you're tongue tied. That's what I get. Let's see what's the other message on the 13th. Helping children. Your children need attention, and uh, I'm not going to say your child is not going to feel well, because people suddenly sit up and they worry because it sounds like a caution warning message. It's not like that. Your child needs a little more love and attention, especially on the 13th. I don't know why am I saying this, but that's what I feel with this card, that probably you've been so busy with your work, you haven't been spending time with your kid, and I really think you need to give more time to your kid on the 13th especially. So guys, that was for the 13th. I'm going to move on to the 14th, and that's a Sunday. 14th is a Sunday. Let me see what are the cards saying for 14th. What are the messages that I need to give you? Number 9. On 14th, number 9 is important for you. And so is yellow. I get you need to heal that day. I feel you need to go under in the sun. You need to go out. That's the kind of feeling I'm getting. I also feel a burning, something burning, like a burning sensation in the body. I don't know. There's some kind of a, burning. I don't want to say that you'll come down with a fever again. I'm just telling you guys what I feel when I'm holding a card. Some kind of burning feeling. I don't know what it really means. Probably you'll find it out when on the 14th. When you're in the situation. Burning could also be jealousy. Could also be envy. I also don't want you to sit out in the sun too much. I feel a sunburn. Maybe that's the burning sensation, or probably any acid problem, or any problem like that. So just be careful, guys. Because when I held the card, I had this really warm feeling and really burning sensation. 14th is not a day to worry about things in the future. Please give up all your worries. Don't stay up in on at night, especially on the 14th. Everything will work out effortlessly. Is what the message I want to give you guys. So if you've been worrying unnecessarily, there is no need to worry because things will get sorted out. Is what I get in a week's time. From 14th of June, in a week's time, things will get fine if you've been really worrying about something. I think it was about financial constraints. You were worrying about financial stability. You because I almost see that the vault is empty here. Maybe your cupboard or wherever you keep the money. I cannot see the other side because one side is closed. I feel that the vault is empty and you are worrying about it. But I really think after 14 things are going to be better, and you will get money and financial stability. Maybe that was your worry. That's the first card that this card came out. Before this was anxiety. I think it's anxiety about not having enough money, the cupboard being empty or vault wherever you keep your money. So that was the situation. I'm going to move on to love cards because I feel like giving two love messages now. This is the theme for the whole week. I think unity, working together. Guys, you need to work together. If you guys are not working together, maybe that's the message, that you need to work together, and you need to solve problems together. You can't just fight and not resolving problems, and not talking it out. Maybe expression card, that's why it came out in the for the earlier dates. I think you need to express yourself, guys. You need to sit down and sort problems. Maybe that's why unity is coming out again and again. Self love, again the same thing. You need to value yourself first. That's the time when the other person is going to value you. Okay, self love is very important for you. One more message on the 14th. Willingness, and it's come reversed. Not willing to solve the situation, thinking the situation is going to get resolved on its own. Guys, it's not going to get resolved on its own. You need to put in the hard work. You need to work with the other person. That's the time your situation is going to be resolved. So you have to willingly do things, and not expect the other person to make the first move, and you thinking the other person is thinking you want to make the first move. You are going to do this together. You got to resolve this together, guys. Remember, work in unity. Let's see what are the other messages for 14th Sunday. Emotions are running high on 14th, especially on Sunday. Just be careful about your emotions. Don't act impulsively. Don't say the things that you didn't mean to say, didn't want to say, then don't regret later. Just be careful that day. Keep calm, okay? Any situation that needs tackling or needs any resolution, don't do it on Sunday. I think you should do it on the 15th because your emotions are really high on the 14th is what I get. Expect powerful change, and this has come reverse. So if you were expecting that something drastic is going to come into your life, there'll be some unexpected change. It will happen. It will take time. So your life is suddenly not going to get disrupted. Don't worry, okay? If you're thinking that you'll get a sudden bad news, that's not going to happen. The news might be good, but yeah, it's unexpected. I feel it's unexpected, okay? 14th, what are the messages on the 14th? Confidence is key to success. I think again feeling underconfident. I don't know why. So guys, please keep your confidence high. Don't need to feel underconfident. That card came out again. So basically all the messages are similar for the dates that I'm talking about. Just that the wordings are different, the decks are different, but some way or the other, the meanings are the same. Classes, some of you missing your classes. Not, I also feel one of you didn't get the course that you wanted. Also didn't get into the college or university or whatever you did want to enroll for. Also missing your classes. Probably your classes are not there online anymore and you're not being able to go to your classes. Missing your classes also means missing the people in the class. So something to do with classes, and that is going to really trouble you on the 14th. Maybe that's why your emotions are really high, because you're not being able to meet your friends. Everything is online. You're missing your classes. Also, you couldn't get through to one of the courses that you wanted. Time management. This come reversed. Guys, you're not managing your time properly on the 14th. Or probably you need to manage your time for the coming week, which is after 14th of June. the week that's after 14th of June, you need to manage your time properly. Time will slip out of your hands is the message that I get. The fairy messages. Protect your dreams. So these are similar, because it said have practical plans for your dreams. If you don't have practical plans for your dreams, you need to protect them. If you don't protect them, dreams will stay as dreams. So like I always say, what started as a dream should not stay as a dream. It should become real. So do protect your dreams. Okay, protect your dreams with plans. That's the best thing to do. Blessings are on its way, but will take time. So things will happen effortlessly, like I said, but will take time. One more card from this deck. Shine from within, losing confidence somewhere, even on Sunday the 14th, 14th, you are losing confidence. Unless you have the confidence from inside and you know that you can really do things, achieve the impossible, things are not going to work out. So you need to shine from within, okay? Let me see what are the earth cards saying. Shine. I just used the word shine, and the sun did come out. So it is sitting fantastically well in the reading, guys, like I always say. So you need to shine, and you will shine. I think it's just on the 14th or the whole of week that your confidence is going up and down, or it's swaying like a pendulum, but things are going to be fine and you'll feel bright. That's what I feel. You'll feel well also, you'll feel energetic, okay? This on the 14th, probably towards the end of the day, you're going to feel much better. So emotions are going to run high, I think, in the first half of Sunday. Movement. I think movement will start from 15th. That's why this card is reversed. So things are going to get into action from the 15th, which is a Monday. Instinct. Go by instinct. This I was saying, no, go by instinct. Listen to your instinct. So guys, really, even on Sunday, just listen to your instincts, and your instincts will be really high. And very, very, very sharp messages, very clear messages. Communicate. So these cards are all saying the similar thing. Some cards are saying express yourself. This means communication. Communicate with the loved ones. Communicate clearly. Communicate properly. So same messages, different words. This card doesn't sit in your reading. Some situation you feel is not clear, because I said unclear. This card has come out. It means something is veiled. Some information you think is veiled. I think it will be fine. On 15, things will be much clearer and much better, and the situation is not going to be as foggy as you think it is. Let me see what are the other cards saying. 2 cards from here, 2 cards from this one. Confidence again, guys. Confidence is the key. What is happening to your confidence? Going up and downs. Also on a Sunday, it's going down. Same cards are coming. Again, I shuffled the deck. I kept it back, guys. It's the same card. I think that's come 4 times. So maybe that's the message. I'm going to take another deck. I want to take the Earth messages again. Release the situation. Maybe that's causing a lot of worry and problem. So release the situation from 15th. It's going to be a new day. New things are beginning, new things are happening, so leave the past behind, live in the present. And this is like trees shedding the leaves, and new leaves coming, so new beginnings are coming, you're creating something new. I'm going to say on the 15th, because on the 14th you are feeling a little down, confidence is shaking all the time. So 15th is a good start for you. C-E-and-U, see you. It's also see you. I think that's also, I want to say on Sunday that it's for Monday, that's see you. And this is you feeling energetic. There'll be movement, there'll be action. You're ready for more things. On the 15th, Sunday could be a rest day for you guys. So I get the word see you, okay? And that could be see you for a Monday. That's like almost a challenge, Let me see what is the color for you. I'm going to say white, and it's a heart. You need to fill it with your passion, okay? On the 14th. So for the job, for the person you love, for anything, for your business, for family relationships, please, I'm going to say red is also the color, because this is a white heart. You need to fill it with passion. So that's probably the message on the 14th. So those were the messages for all the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. and I always write them down because I always forget and I mess up the reading. So thanks for listening to the reading, and do subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and also do write the comments. I always read the comments and I do reply back. And I'm going to be back with another prediction. Enjoy your predictions, and best of luck and good night. Bye.